If you're in the car manufacturing game in the roaring 2020s and don't have a sleek and stylish SUV in your lineup, you might as well be stuck in the slow lane. Just as the big names like Lamborghini and Ferrari, who've made quite a splash in the high-riding market. But today, we're shining the spotlight on an electrifying contender, the Polestar 3, a giant leap in the world of electric SUVs. Ever wondered how the Polestar 3 stacks up against industry giants like the Tesla Model Y? Well, you're about to find out. Now, I hate to break it to you, but you won't be hitting the road in this beauty just yet. The Polestar 3 is currently in its pre-production phase, which means you'll have to satisfy your curiosity with a visual and tactical feast. But trust us, it's worth the wait. Why all the buzz? Well, the Polestar 3 has been turning heads for a good reason. It's giving the Tesla Model Y a run for its money. The demand for this electric marvel has surged, and it's been quite the journey to get here, with a little help from Polestar's collaboration with Volvo on Spark 2. So mark your calendars, because a production-ready version is set to hit the streets by 2024. Speaking of design, Nahum Escobedo, the exterior design manager at Polestar and the mastermind behind the Polestar 3, tells us that they've poured their hearts into making this SUV as efficient as possible. You see, when it comes to aerodynamics, round is right. But hey, they found the sweet spot where aesthetics meet pure aerodynamic efficiency. The smart design includes a front wing that guides air beneath the vehicle, making it glide through the wind like a dream. Up front, you'll spot the Smart Zone sensor cluster, a high-tech hub housing radar, sensors, and cameras, making this SUV a tech powerhouse. Unfortunately, luxury comes at a price. The pricing for the Polestar 3 varies depending on the market and trim options. For the US market, the base long-range dual-motor version starts at $83,000. In Europe, the starting price is €75,000. Additionally, the performance package available in the US adds $6,000 to the price. There's also mention of a less expensive single-motor version that may arrive later, though the exact price for this variant isn't specified. Now, let's talk about power. The Performance Pack version boasts a whopping 517 horsepower, adorned with gold detailing and eco-friendly seats made from sustainable materials. But what does that mean for your daily drive? Well, you've got two electric motors churning out 360 kilowatts of power, delivering a jaw-dropping 840 newton-meters of torque to all four wheels. With a massive 107 kilowatt-hour battery pack, it promises a remarkable range of 610 kilometers or 375 miles. Charging up is a breeze too. A 250 kilowatt fast charger will take you from 10% to 80% in just 30 minutes. If you're more of the patient type, the 11 kilowatt 3-phase wall box will fully charge your Polestar 3 in a reasonable 11 hours. But let's talk about the Performance Pack. It's got larger 22-inch wheels, dressed in Pirelli P0 tires, an extra 20 kilowatts of power, and a torque boost up to 910 newton-meters. The top-spec Polestar 3 can sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 0 to 62 miles per hour in a lightning-fast 4.7 seconds, and tops out at a blistering 210 kilometers per hour or 130 miles per hour. The only trade-off? A slightly reduced range of 560 kilometers or 348 miles. But hey, who's counting when you've got that kind of power under your foot? Visually, this car is a showstopper. Check out these remarkable door handles, adding a touch of modern efficiency to the classic design. And don't get us started on the front. It's got a spacious compartment for all your charging cables, and the trunk? It's roomy enough for all your gear, including those golf clubs you've been itching to take out for a spin. One of the first things that catches the eye is the exquisite glass roof, bathing the interior in natural light and providing a unique driving experience. As you approach, you'll notice the door handles that sit flush with the car's surface when locked, giving it a sleek and modern appearance. This sleek exterior, reminiscent of Scandinavian design principles, conceals an interesting twist. The Polestar 3 is proudly manufactured in China, marrying the best of both worlds. Take a closer look at the wing mirrors. Almost rimless in their design, inspired by the sleek aesthetic of the Polestar 2. This vehicle is not just about looks, it's engineered for convenience and efficiency. With both CCS2 and DC charging ports, you'll have multiple options for charging. The back wheels, sized at a substantial 29-35-21 on impressive 26-inch wheels, promise a smooth and stable ride. The Polestar 3's narrow rear design contributes to its exceptional aerodynamics, much like the sportsback finish of the Volvo C40. Now, let's move onto the wheels. The front boasts a 40 profile tire, while the back showcases a slightly sportier 35 profile tire, both gliding effortlessly on 22-inch wheels. This particular model is the long-range, dual-motor variant, equipped with a performance pack that includes striking gold brake calipers and a gold valve inlet, unmistakable marks of Polestar's commitment to performance. But what does this mean for your daily drive? You can hope for a remarkable WLTP range of 560 kilometers and a towing capacity of 2.2 tons. With all-wheel drive, a 400-volt battery architecture, and an impressive 111 kilowatt-hour capacity, this car is engineered for power and efficiency. Charging is a breeze, with support for up to 11 kilowatts of AC charging and a rapid DC charge option for up to 250 kilowatts. The Polestar 3 boasts an impressive power output of 380 kilowatts and 110 newton-meters of torque, propelling it from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 4.7 seconds. While Tesla's Model Y offers slightly more power, the Polestar 3 brings its own unique charm to the table. The attention to detail continues inside. As you open the door, you'll immediately recognize that you're in the Performance Pack model. Luxury is the name of the game here. The vehicle boasts a staggering 28 speakers, courtesy of Bowers & Wilkins, promising an unparalleled audio experience. Conveniently placed buttons for locking and window controls enhance the overall user experience. Seat controls are elegantly minimalist, while the gold seatbelt sash adds a touch of opulence. The car's interior showcases a cutting-edge display that seems to redefine the concept of screens. Gear shifts are now located on the stock, a significant improvement over the previous Polestar 2's design. The center console is a study in simplicity, offering more space for your convenience. You'll find controls for the radio and sound system, along with cup holders and a portrait-oriented QI charger, notably larger than its predecessor in the Polestar 2. Additional speakers up front ensure a rich auditory experience, while the well-designed dashboard offers a clear view of the road, enhancing your connection with the vehicle during every drive. The heads-up display and rear-view mirror further elevate the driving experience, promising clarity and convenience. Keep in mind that the model you're exploring is a pre-production vehicle, so it's not quite ready for the open road. But rest assured, it's a tantalizing glimpse at what's to come. Even the visors are designed with comfort in mind, extending to provide enhanced sun protection. Ceiling controls are within easy reach, and the magnificent glass roof crowning the car enhances the overall sense of openness and luxury. And let's not forget the seats, a testament to luxury, wrapped in premium leather and showcasing impressive design credentials. However, it's worth noting that the piano black finish, while stylish, may be susceptible to scratches over time. But when it comes to storage, the Polestar 3 leaves no stone unturned, offering additional storage options that truly impress. Step inside the Polestar, and you'll be greeted by a futuristic 14.5-inch table-style touchscreen. It's not just any touchscreen. It comes equipped with integrated Apple Maps for your navigation needs. And if you're an Apple CarPlay enthusiast, fret not, because it's set to join the party via an OTA, or over-the-air update. Your driving experience begins with a 9-inch display that puts essential controls conveniently behind the steering wheel. Speaking of which, the steering wheel exudes an air of elegance, even if it's slightly on the thin side. The expansive display cockpit, reminiscent of its Polestar 2 sibling, boasts impressive width without towering excessively. Nestled within this cabin, you'll find plush cushioning that'll have you feeling right at home. And yes, there's a panoramic sunroof, though it seems to be missing a shade. The ambient lighting? Subtle, almost to the point of being too dim. The interior is a masterclass of minimalist luxury, featuring laser-etched gold interior lighting on the dashboard, seat belts that complement the aesthetic, and panel design that's uniquely contoured. As you move to the back seat, you'll appreciate the generous legroom, a perk of the Polestar's roomy wheelbase. But here's a heads up. The Volvo EX90, sharing the same function, is a 3-row, 7-seater SUV. The second-row seats, while cozy, are positioned low, potentially affecting visibility for shorter passengers due to the design. Now, let's venture into the second row, where you'll find a flat floor, a detail EV enthusiasts will surely applaud. Charging ports, seat heaters, and air conditioning vents are standard fare. Storage space is ample, and those gold seatbelt sashes continue their stylish journey. But the real showstopper is the view of the glass roof from the second row. Simply breathtaking. But wait, there's more to explore. Pop open the boot, and you might discover a kick sensor, just like its Polestar 2 sibling. And for the adventurous souls, there's a ski tunnel ready to accommodate your skis, golf clubs, and more. The seats? They might offer a 60-40 split, although it could be a 40-20-40 split. But do remember, this is a pre-production model we're talking about. Inside the boot, you'll find handy straps, which is a Polestar trademark, a 12-volt charging point, and plenty of storage for all your gear. Now, let's dive into the driving experience of the Polestar 3. It's not just about putting the pieces together, it's a meticulous assembly of numerous components. What truly sets it apart is how the air suspension seamlessly integrates with the entire chassis. This unique combination unleashes the full potential for optimal tuning, adapting effortlessly to every driving situation. The agility, stability, and responsiveness, all emblematic of the Polestar car, will leave you in awe. It's a finely balanced masterpiece. As Nahum Escobedo, the visionary behind this beauty, explains, the project really began in 2017. That's when our vision took shape. Typically, it takes about 3 to 4 months from sketch to sign-off, and then the process of turning the design into a reality begins. For the Polestar 3, the emphasis was on the stands and the novel architecture. The areas where I enjoyed the most creative freedom were the front and the rear. The new structure and electrification trend have brought about a renewed sense of design inspiration. Not completely sold on the Polestar 3 yet? Don't worry. Dive into our next video to discover everything you need to know about another groundbreaking AV from Polestar, the Polestar 4. See you there.